You know what's wild? Most people squeeze chickens onto their acre thinking they're being smart. Meanwhile, their neighbor's quietly banking $8,000 a year with an animal nobody talks about. I spent 3 years testing 7 different livestock options on limited space, and what I discovered completely flipped everything I thought I knew about small-scale farming. Stick around because number 4 on this list might just fund your entire gardening operation. Hey there, garden friend. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. This is Earthly Gardening, where we help you grow more while spending less. Today we're diving into something that could actually put money in your pocket instead of taking it out. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's talk about making your acre work smarter, not harder. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos where I break down real-world gardening and homesteading strategies that actually work. Now, let's get into it. Here's the thing most homesteading channels won't tell you: just because an animal is popular doesn't mean it's profitable. I see it all the time. Folks rush out, buy a dozen chickens, build a coop, and then realize they're spending $30 a month on feed to get $12 worth of eggs. That math isn't math, friends. So today, I'm breaking down the 7 best animals for 1 acre, ranked by actual return on investment, space efficiency, and how much time they'll steal from your life. Because let's be honest, if it takes 4 hours a day to maintain, it doesn't matter how much money it makes. You're not running a full-time farm, you're trying to enjoy your land. I'm also going to show you which combinations work together like magic, and which ones will turn your peaceful acre into absolute chaos. Trust me, I learned some of these lessons the expensive way so you don't have to. Number 7, chickens. I know I just roasted chickens in the intro. But here's the reality: chickens deserve a spot on this list, just not for the reasons people think. Forget the eggs for a second. The real value of chickens on 1 acre is pest control and fertilizer production. A small flock of 6 to 8 birds will demolish ticks, beetles, and grubs while turning your kitchen scraps into black gold for your garden beds. That's where the actual savings happen. The eggs? Those are just a bonus. Here's the setup that works: mobile chicken tractors. You move them every few days, they fertilize different sections of your land, and you're not locked into one permanent coop location. Build versus buy. Build it. A mobile tractor costs maybe $150 in materials versus $600 to buy pre-made. Space requirement: 200 square feet including their run. Time commitment: 15 minutes daily. Actual profit after feed costs: modest, maybe $200 to $400 annually if you sell extra eggs, but the garden fertilizer value? Easily another $300 you're not spending at the store. Number 6, rabbits. Now we're getting into territory most people overlook. Rabbits are absolute powerhouses in limited space, and here's why this matters for your wallet: 1 doe can produce 50 pounds of meat per year. That's not a typo. But here's where it gets interesting for gardeners: specifically rabbit manure is the only livestock waste you can apply directly to plants without composting first. It won't burn your tomatoes, it won't scorch your lettuce. You're looking at pure, usable fertilizer from day one. 3 does and $1 in a small setup take up maybe 100 square feet total. You can stack their cages vertically, collect the droppings in trays underneath, and you've got yourself a fertilizer factory that also happens to produce meat. The startup cost is beautiful: $300 to $400 gets you hutches and your initial breeding stock. Monthly feed runs about $40 to $50, and if you're growing fodder, which takes about 10 square feet and 10 minutes a day, you can cut that feed bill in half. Time commitment: 20 minutes daily. Profit potential: $1,200 to $1,800 annually if you're selling breeding stock or meat, plus fertilizer savings worth another $400. Number 5, ducks. Okay, this is where I'm going to lose some of you, but stay with me. Ducks outperform chickens in almost every category that matters, yet 90% of backyard farmers ignore them completely. Duck eggs sell for double what chicken eggs do at farmers' markets. Double. A dozen chicken eggs might get you $5 to $6, duck eggs easily pull $10 to $12. Why? Bakers love them for higher fat content, better for pastries, and richer flavor. But here's the garden angle: ducks are slug-destroying machines. If you've got a damp area on your property, ducks will patrol it like tiny, feathered security guards and eliminate every slug and snail they find. No more shredded hostas, no more demolished lettuce. Space-wise, 4 ducks need about 250 square feet plus a small pond. And by pond, I mean a $30 kiddie pool that you refresh twice weekly. They're actually easier than chickens in many ways, hardier, less prone to predators, and they don't scratch up your garden beds. Setup cost, $200 to $300. Monthly feed, $25 to $30 for 4 birds. Time investment, 15 minutes daily. Annual profit, $600 to $1,000 from egg sales alone, plus pest control value that keeps your vegetable garden thriving. Hey, quick pause if you're finding this helpful, smash that like button so more gardeners can discover these strategies. And drop a comment below telling me which animal you're most excited to try. I read every single comment and often turn them into future videos. Alright, back to it. Number 4 is where things get really interesting. Number 4, quail. This is the one I mentioned at the beginning. Quail are absurdly underrated, and I'm convinced it's because they're not cute and fluffy like chicks or ducklings, so people scroll right past them. But check this out, quail reach maturity in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Chickens take 5 to 6 months. Quail eggs are considered gourmet. Restaurants and high-end markets pay premium prices. We're talking $6 to $8 per dozen, and one quail hen lays 300 eggs per year. Here's the math that makes this crazy: 50 quail fit comfortably in the space of 4 chickens. You can raise them in stacked cages in a garage, shed, or covered porch. No ranging required, though they appreciate it. Startup cost, $400 to $500 for cages and initial birds. Monthly feed for 50 birds, about $60. Time commitment, 25 minutes daily. Annual profit, $3,000 to $5,000 if you're selling both eggs and processed meat to restaurants. Even selling just eggs at farmers markets, you're clearing $2,000 minimum. Manure? Same benefit as chickens, straight into the compost or garden beds. This is hands down the highest profit per square foot animal on this entire list. Number 3, goats. Goats get a bad reputation because people approach them wrong. Let me be clear. If you're thinking of dairy goats for milk, stop right there unless you genuinely want a twice-daily milking commitment for 10 months of the year. That's not freedom, that's a job. Instead, think brush goats. Here's the play: you rent them out for vegetation management. Seriously. People with overgrown properties, slopes they can't mow, invasive plants, they'll pay $400 to $600 to have goats clear it over a week or 2. On your own acre, 2 to 3 goats can keep your fence lines clear, manage weeds, and produce enough manure to feed your entire garden operation. They're entertainment, workers, and fertilizer producers rolled into one package. You need solid fencing. Goats are escape artists, but the return is real. Rent them out 6 times a year at $500 per job, that's $3,000. Meanwhile, they're maintaining your property for free. Space needed, half an acre of browsing area. Setup cost, $800 to $1,200 including fencing and shelters. Time commitment, 30 minutes daily. Annual income potential, $2,500 to $4,000 from rental contracts, plus property maintenance savings. Number 2, bees. Beekeeping intimidates people, but it shouldn't. Once your hives are established, bees are the lowest maintenance livestock you can own. They pollinate your garden, produce honey, and bonus you can harvest beeswax for candles, bombs, and other products people pay ridiculous money for. 2 hives fit easily in 100 square feet. That's nothing. And those 2 hives can produce 60 to 100 pounds of honey annually. Local raw honey sells for $12 to $18 per pound. Do that math, you're looking at $1,000 to $1,500 in honey alone. Add beeswax products, and you're approaching $2,000. But here's what I really love, the pollination boost to your garden is worth more than the honey. We're talking 30 to 40% increased yields on tomatoes, squash, beans, berries, and everything. Startup cost: $600 to $800 for 2 complete hive setups and bees. Annual maintenance, maybe $100 in sugar syrup if they need winter feeding. Time commitment, 2 to 3 hours monthly during the active season, almost nothing in winter. Profit potential, $1,500 to $2,500 annually, plus garden production increases worth potentially another $500. Number 1, meat rabbits combined with quail. Here's where strategy beats individual performance. If I had to start over with 1 acre and limited budget, I'd run meat rabbits and quail together, and here's the genius of it. Both produce incredible fertilizer. Both have fast reproduction cycles. Both take up minimal space. And both command premium prices at farmers markets and restaurants. You're diversifying income streams while maximizing every square foot. The setup: 12 breeding rabbits in hutches, 100 quail in stacked cages, all in maybe 400 square feet total. You're producing meat, eggs, and enough fertilizer to grow a serious market garden underneath it all. Combined startup: $1,200 to $1,500. Monthly feed for both, $110 to $130. Time commitment: 45 minutes daily once you've got systems in place. Combined annual profit: $5,000 to $7,000 from meat and egg sales, plus fertilizer value around $800. This combination funds itself in 3 months and then becomes pure profit. You can scale up or down based on demand, and you're not dependent on a single product or animal. Look, here's the bottom line: your acre is either costing you money or making you money. There's no in-between. The animals you choose determine which direction that equation goes. Most people fail because they choose based on what's cute or what everyone else is doing. They don't calculate feed costs, time investment, or actual market demand. Then they burn out, sell everything at a loss, and tell people homesteading doesn't work. But you're not most people. You're here, you're learning, and you're thinking strategically. Whether you start with quail for quick returns, add bees for long-term pollination benefits, or go all in on the rabbit-quail combination, you're making decisions based on real numbers, not Pinterest fantasies. Start small. Pick 1 animal from this list. Master it. Then add another. Your acre doesn't need to be a zoo, it needs to be profitable, sustainable, and actually enjoyable. Because if you hate walking outside to deal with your animals, none of this matters. If this video helped you see your property differently, subscribe so you don't miss the next one where I'm breaking down exactly how to market these products locally for maximum profit. Seriously, growing and raising is only half the battle, selling is where most people fumble. Like this video if you found it valuable, comment below with your biggest takeaway or which animal you're starting with, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep growing, keep learning, and keep making your acre work for you.